Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I just figured I'd do a spontaneous live stream today because it's been a while since I've done one, and I've been struggling with finding creativity lately because there's been so much going on, and I've been pretty depressed because of recent events, which I'm sure you probably know about, as you've probably watched my recent few videos. But I've been viewing the past month in a way as a period of time where I have had to piece myself back together in a way. I hope that makes sense. Like I feel like I've been piecing myself back together because so many shattering things happened at once. And a lot of it started with way back in April when a family member committed suicide, and then of course it culminated in July when Chester took his life. And on top of that, there have been a few other things that have weighed heavily on me. Recently, I had my identity criticized by someone who is pretty important to me, and it made me feel insecure about my own self, which, yeah, it's frustrating because I feel like I've worked so hard to be the person that I am. I've worked so hard to acknowledge the insecurities I have and face them. Then sometimes there's just this little thing that knocks you backward a few paces, and you feel like, oh, I've been down this path before. Why is it becoming an issue again? But and the truth is I got over feeling that insecurity because the insecurity, I mean, of be feeling bad for having to take a few steps back to recollect myself and to piece myself back together. Because I feel like we all have to do that. It helps us, in a way, grow more as individuals. But another thing that's kind of frustrated me lately is on the YouTube front, actually. I received a notification from YouTube saying that a lot of my videos have been flagged as being non-advertiser friendly because they discuss a lot of controversial subjects. A lot of videos that discuss racism, hatred, homophobia, depression, bullying. Some videos that have even talked about LGBTQ things, they have been unmonetized, which means that advertisers here on YouTube do not pay to put ads on my videos because they aren't advertiser friendly. Keep in mind, I do not make much money off from YouTube anyway. So I mean, it's not a huge deal on that front, but it did upset me because it made me feel like YouTube in a way is trying to discourage or marginalize LGBTQ voices by doing that kind of thing. And back in March, there was another huge ordeal about YouTube censoring LGBTQ bloggers, and I think it's important to reflect on that because YouTube, as they're trying to make YouTube a safer place, and they're trying to deem certain videos unadvertiser friendly, especially if they are being extremely offensive. But you guys know my videos, you guys have watched my stuff, you know I am not offensive, I don't hate on anyone, I talk about important issues that need to be discussed. So that really upset me for a long while, and it really depressed me. I decided to reach out to my YouTube network to see what what they could do. Maybe they could reach out to YouTube because really there is, at least from what I'm aware of, there is no way for me to directly communicate with YouTube. I have to go through either a network or submit like a help section complaint, and then something gets done. Hopefully, if it's even read. So, but basically my network tried, and I appreciate them for trying. They've been a huge support for me, but they basically told me just be careful with what tags you use, and if you do talk about certain things, just make sure that you title it so YouTube doesn't filter it out. And so I guess I'm just gonna have to do that. Hopefully YouTube will fix their system. If they are watching this video, please, please fix your system, because you are silencing a lot of people accidentally, and it's coming off as marginalizing people in a way. So please, please fix that, because YouTube's diversity is what makes it such an amazing site. And I know YouTube adheres very devoutly to diversity. So if anybody from YouTube ever watches this, if somebody important, I doubt anyone will, but please, please do that, okay? Um, but yeah, that kind of had me depressed for a while, because I was like, well, how am I going to talk about anything if my stuff's going to be filtered like that? So let's see, in other news, I'm about to start school soon. I'm pretty excited about that. I've actually been speaking in front of a lot of students, like freshmen, about um, like resources on campus, which is really nice. My tattoos are healing pretty well. Um, I'm really, really happy that I have them. I've had so many people ask about the lyrics on my arm, especially students. And for those of you who do not know, the lyrics on my arm are from a song, a Linkin Park song titled "Sharp Edges," which was Chester's favorite song off from their new album One More Light, and it is very, very important to me because I resonated with it so much. And the lyrics are, "We all fall down, we live somehow, we learn what doesn't kill us makes us stronger." And I decided to get it placed next to my semicolon. Actually, it was my friend Tiffany's idea, who also is the tattoo artist. And if you probably know her, she was in my memorial video for Chester, and she was in the Chubby Bunny Challenge video that I did a long, long time ago. So she's really awesome, wonderful tattoo artist, and I really appreciate the fact that she did that. Also, she did the Linkin Park logo on my arm, so this one still really itches. So I've been like kind of patting it, because I don't want to like scratch it and mess up the color, or you know, make something worse. But I'm really new to tattoos. I've wanted to get a tattoo for a long time, but I was always afraid to do so because I always had people in the professional world be like, "Oh, don't get tattoos. It's bad. You don't want to do it. It's unprofessional." But truthfully, I mean, in my profession as a teacher, it's more acceptable to have tattoos or piercings. I've had a lot of professors who have had tattoos and piercings. But what really made me happy is yesterday when I was talking to a lot of students, of course, I was wearing a short sleeve dress shirt, or I had my sleeves rolled up or something because I was getting hot, and they saw my tattoo and they asked about it, which opened up a very meaningful conversation about the importance of why we need to talk about mental health, why we need to address it. And a lot of college students go through depression. A lot of college students may need to talk to someone, and I think it helped create an important conversation. So for people who hate on tattoos, keep in mind they can start important conversations, because more often than not, a person with tattoos, from my own point of view, a person with tattoos have those tattoos for a very personal reason, a very meaningful reason. And obviously mine are, especially the lyrics and the semicolon, definitely for suicide awareness, because not only have I survived it, but I've lost very meaningful people in my life to it. So, but yeah, when I know I'm kind of pale. The lighting, I'm using daylight as my lighting today, so I'm kind of pale right now, and it's probably backwards. So, but you can see pictures if you go to my Facebook fan page, which you can find in the comments, in the description section below. I am trying to use Tumblr more. Speaking of social media, I'm trying to use Tumblr more. My roommates have been trying to help me with that. I like Tumblr just really baffled me because it seems like MySpace, Facebook, and Instagram thrown together, but it's slowly becoming clearer, and I'm going to try to use that more. So don't hesitate to follow me on Tumblr. If you just go to Donny, if you type in Donny Winter on Tumblr, you'll be able to find me. Or again, if you follow me in the comment section, or in the description section. I don't know why I keep calling it the damn comment section. The description section underneath the video. Okay. Um, I know not many people are watching. If you have any comments, you're more than welcome to leave comments in the live chat. It's up to you, but I will respond if you do. Anyway, But I really appreciate all the encouragement that I've received over the past month from all of you watching my videos, people who have been encouraging me to keep going. I appreciate it because sometimes needing that validation and encouragement is unbelievably helpful, and it's kind of like a mental uplifter. So, but yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I'm probably going to end the live stream here shortly, but I wanted to give you an update. I'm going to be doing more videos here soon. I'm not going to let the semester get in the way of making videos because it's an important outlet for me, and I really enjoy talking to you guys. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch. I love you. Remember, you all matter. You're all beautiful, and you're just phenomenal people, and you mean a lot to me. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, bye.